Hi everyone. We are hardwiring a DoD Tech 470 W ls470w to a 2012 Chevrolet Corvette C6. I'm in the Grand Sport, but the installation should be similar to, I believe, all of the models. DoD wants you to use their kit for the hardwiring, and they say, when I asked the representative that I bought the camera from, he said the warranty can be voided if I use a normal kit. So this is basically a cigarette light socket. This is the actual kit. I'm sure if you go online you can see a diagram of it. It has a 24 volt to 12 volt switch, and this socket, you can use it for any accessory that has basically a 12 volt plug into a cigarette lighter. So it doesn't have to be the camera itself. You can hardwire your radar or any other accessory that can take a cigarette lighter, that plugs into a cigarette lighter socket. So for DoD, I have the 470 here, and I picked this after testing the 470 Plus, which is with this filter, and I tested ThinkWires. There are videos on my camera. There are videos on my channel. You can go look at them. The 9 volt in my multimeter was dead, so I had to fiddle around and see which fuse was constantly on. And in the C6, the constant power, the easiest one is your cigarette lighter, which is here, and the auxiliary power, which is inside the glove box. It's about here. So these two are constantly on. The reason I know this, I sat in the car, locked it up, and I plugged in my radar, which I have the BVM here, and it worked. So I was like, let me go to the manual, and it showed me where the fuse was. So what you're gonna do is come to the passenger side first, and I am in the passenger side. Pick up the floor mat, and then this hard cover here. Just do a gentle pull, and it's gonna expose the fuse box. Okay, let me turn on the flash. Alright, so there is the fuse box. Right behind this cable here, there's this block with the cover. You're gonna remove that using both hands, and it's gonna expose more fuses for you. Okay, and you can refer to the diagram, which is here. So what we're gonna reach is for this LTR fuse, which is for the lighter, cigarette lighter, LTR, and it should be a yellow 20 amp fuse. Okay, so I'm gonna put the camera down, and let me see if I can wiggle it out. Hold on. Okay, so I got that off and exposed more fuses. So what we need is this one here, the yellow. This is 20. That belongs to the cigarette lighter. Okay, so fuse puller, and you can gently attach it. Pull that out, right? So, and then you're gonna take this fuse. The hardwire kit comes with, a few attachments: big fuse, small fuse. So you're gonna go ahead and use a similar size attachment that comes with the kit, and the kit will already have a 2 amp fuse for the camera, but it comes with 2 slots like this. So the second slot is where you're gonna put in the LTR fuse. So this way, when you plug in the kit, the lighter and your camera works simultaneously when the car is off. Okay, it's a constant power. For having the parking mode working with the DoDs, you'll need this, or any of the accessories, if you want them turned on all the time. Or take this yellow one, and let me plug it in there. So after plugging it in, this is what the kit should look like. You'll have the 2 amp, which is provided with the kit, already in there. The second slot will be where the lighter will go, and now you'll carefully plug this where this fuse used to be. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll use this and gently go in. That's what she said. Okay, so you heard my V1 come up. That means the auxiliary cable, auxiliary power, and the cigarette lighter are working. I haven't connected the ground, but you know you are supposed to connect the ground. For ground, we'll be using this bolt here. So loosen this up, stretch this out a little bit, you know, and then attach this to the ground. And I'm going to show you what happens to this little brick here. So you can make sure that's on 12 volts. Alright, so what I did was attach the ground to this socket here. It's 7mm, and that works. The adapter is connected to the lighter input, which is a constant power which is required. It's a 12 volt. The light should then turn green at 12 volt. Okay, so you have the battery symbol now. Once you touch the ground, you see how the symbol changed? It shows like a plug within the battery, and it started recording automatically. That's in the parking mode. Okay, just ended up mounting this with the sticky tape as close as possible to the roof. The 3mm sticky tape mount is a little smaller, so it's a little lower profile. So all left is now is basically getting the wire through the pillars around, and that should be an easy task. So, and it should run all the way down, and they provide you with this 3M sticky so you can mount this adapter somewhere inside. So that's about it. So hardwiring DoD Tech 470 to a C6 Corvette, but that should, same principles should apply to any car outside. So alright, cheers, thanks for watching.